Why?
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 The Why Room podcast.
Hi guys, my name
Hi.
is Adiola, but you can call me DT.
And my name is Beverly.
And we're the host of the Why Room podcast. Alright, so this episode is going to be an introductory one. We're going to just talk about what the Why Room podcast is about, and then just like talk about ourselves and just like introductions. Okay, so first is why the Why Room podcast, Beverly?
So my podcast is basically a place to just have fun, relaxed, chill conversations that are authentic, honest, and thought-provoking, really. So we're just here to just ask why.
Yeah, because why is a valid question.
Exactly.
Why is a valid question?
So,
Why?
yeah. So
Don't be
we're
afraid to ask
having-
why.
Exactly. We're having those conversations in the most relaxed way possible, cuts across every area, every issue,
Yep.
and then let's just discuss together.
Yeah.
So we're glad
I
you're on
think-
this journey with us.
Yes. To also add to what Beverly said, we're Nigerians, and we're in a country where, like, literally from childhood, you cannot ask why.
Mm-hmm.
Is because I
Yeah.
said it, or
Yeah.
don't ask me questions, or I don't.
Mhm.
And I think it's time that we start to question things. Why do we do things? Why do we think that way? Why? And I mean, no matter how long we've been doing the thing for, it's okay to ask why. Ask
Mhm.
why. If there's no answer, then it's a different thing if you're not able to figure out the answer to it than for you to be scared of asking why. Ask why.
Mhm.
Figure out things. Yes.
So every time you said ask why, do you know what kept coming to mind?
Oh,
You know that thing we say when we're young? Oh, because why has a long tail? Like, come on. Why is that just going on?
Actually, I feel like that's also another problem. One of the traumas that we'll be facing for why. Because when you ask why, you like, why are you asking me why? Or why? Why has long tail two branches? Okay, so the next question I have is, who is the Why Room podcast for?
Mm. So this space is for everybody,
Mhm.
right? Every demography, every just young, old, Gen Z, Gen Beta, all of you, Gen everything. We're here for you. So yeah, it cuts across everybody.
Yeah, your mommy, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your sister, your enemy, your best friend, everyone.
Yep.
You want to this Why Room podcast because everyone actually has a mindset or a train of thought or even behavior that they probably don't want to ask why about. So
Mm-hmm.
we're asking those whys. Yes.
Exactly.
And if you're scared of asking why, don't worry, make it comfortable for you. Make it nice, make it fun, make it conversational.
We're here for you.
Yeah. All right. The next is all right. So we've done. I think this helps already to explain what the Wiring podcast is about.
Mhm.
Conversations about general things that we just want to question. Yeah, that's it.
The Why Room podcast.
So now this is the individual parts. I'll be asking individual questions just to help us, let's say, introduce ourselves to you guys and just
Yep.
help you know us better.
Who are your hosts?
Mm-hmm. So first is what has been the best part of your week so far?
So I think the first thing that comes to top of my mind is
Mhm.
the photo shoot.
Okay.
But then the photo shoot did not happen this week. It happened end of last week.
Yeah, that's it.
So so if I were to pick something that happened this week, I would say Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Mother's Day was all mushy and emotions, and everybody was celebrating mothers, and then everybody was now to reflect about motherhood and everything. So I think it was a really good day. We deserve it. Trust me.
The best part of my week so far is not Mother's Day. So the best part of my week, okay, yeah, I got an email earlier this week. I had been waiting for like for feedback from regarding something, and I got an email this week, so that was a good thing. That was a highlight for me.
That's great.
Next question is, what are you working on that's exciting lately? It's a
Hello.
no-brainer, guys. It's a
Duh.
no-brainer.
The Warren
The wiring
podcast.
podcast. Why? I'm in my house. My husband is just hearing why,
Why?
why,
All over
why,
the place.
why.
Definitely the Warren podcast. It's been weeks of planning,
Months actually.
strategizing.
Months
Well,
of
weeks
planning.
leading up to months. Oh, don't take my weeks as weeks, literally. Like weeks mean months, right? Many weeks. Let me just adjust that phrase. It's been many weeks of strategizing, of planning, of thinking, of
Yeah.
putting things together. And the
Mm.
fact that we're actually here, finally recording, I'm just really happy that we saw this through and
Yeah, it's
yeah.
exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm not just excited that we're here. I'm also excited for like what's to
What's to come?
come.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. All right. The next is, do you have any hidden gems or restaurant recommendations around here?
So I have a lot of hidden gems. Like my forte is recommending restaurants to people. Like if you're looking for the best places, just ask me. But you know what? I'm not gonna share because I'm not doing free marketing, right? So if you want recommendations, just don't worry, just hit me up. I don't gatekeep. I'll tell you. But for purpose of this podcast, I'm not saying. Yeah,
Um, Me on the other
she's
hand,
generous.
I'm not giving free marketing, but I shall explain and tell the world my experience. So I had an experience at a place recently, and I'm just like, I can't keep it to myself. It's like gospel, you just have to
Mhm.
share it around. So my friend was doing her birthday, and we went to local restaurant. Have you been to local?
I haven't.
You should be to local.
I
You
will.
should go to
You've
local.
talked about them so
Anyone, you
much.
watching me, you should go to local. It feels like marketing
It
now,
feels like yeah.
but no, I'm
Local
saying it
needs to
because I
find
had.
you at
I'm
this
saying it.
point.
I'm saying it because I had such an amazing experience, and the highlights for me, like other than the food, the price point, dishes, amazing price points, amazing ambience, but it was the birthday thingy. So it was my friend's birthday, and we just went there to just have dinner. And the next thing, we just saw them, they brought out cake, they started playing a popular birthday song, and then they did like a whole throwdown, like celebrating the person, and it was so interesting. It felt like a good 2 minutes party. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was very interesting. So like immediately I was like, you must do for my friend. Like we immediately got the waiter to have another bring out another cake for her, and then it was
Aww.
exciting. It was a swell time. It was a swell time. Funny thing is, once that first person got their cake, my friend, he just kept like they just kept coming out with
It was
another cake.
everybody's
It
birthday
was
all of a
everybody's birthday at
sudden.
that point. And it was so funny because it felt like we were all just there for dinner until somebody was being celebrated,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody wanted to be celebrated as well. I think while we're there, they probably did for like five
Are you
people. I'm telling
serious?
you.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, that's also like a cash because
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't free.
Of
It wasn't free.
course.
You pay for the cake
Oh, the
at least.
paparazzi
Yeah.
can't be free.
So
So
yeah.
you're taking us there for your birthday, huh?
No, no, no. This birthday is a landmark one. We're
Oh
doing
my
OMS.
goodness. Fuck
We're
it.
doing OMS. We are going to choose Ashwebi for this one.
Okay.
No, this one. No, 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 no. We're not doing. We cannot be contained for this
Oh
one.
my goodness. Oh
All
my
right.
god.
My next question
Mm-hmm.
is: if you had a warning label, what would you say?
Hmm. So my warning label would definitely scream, "Be quiet." Right. So when I work or when I'm at work, when I'm working, especially
Mm,
when I'm at home, if I'm in like the office space, I can relax my rules and then just find a way around, like plug my
mm,
ears and stuff. But everybody that knows me knows that if I'm working, if I'm reading for an exam or something, like I want absolute silence. You see, that kind of
mm.
silence that if I drop a pin,
Okay.
it should echo. Like, don't come around me and
I
then be
want to
trying
hear a
to
pin drop.
don't like pin drop. Like, don't come and ask me, do you want to eat? Oh, do you know what happened to me yesterday? Like, what happened to you yesterday? You can tell me tomorrow. Like, you can tell me any other time. You can tell me when I'm not here right now doing what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it just gets to me. Like I like absolute silence. So if I were to want people to be quiet, I know that another thing that would have probably topped the list would be, oh, don't touch, don't touch this, right? Because when I arrange spaces, like I like a particular order, when I put things in a particular way and stuff, like don't mess it up for me, please. I can bite you, right? And then I'm learning to like relax and just understand that, oh, when you live with people, just give excuses for, they have to exist in your space, right? Because left to me, like my space would look like something, you know, those motherboards, like those technology, those sharp lines and everything. It'll be so start going, like you can't even breathe in it. But yeah, so that would be it for me.
um for me, maybe like 5 years back, it would be, I don't like people. Like, so don't try to be nice to me. No, 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 no. I don't like it. Just stay where you are. Let me see where I am.
Do your day.
Like do your day. But now I think I'm way better. I'm way better. So it probably be, don't make mistakes like when you're speaking, because I will correct you. I will. No, I think I'm better now. I'm actually better now. But like me, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you can't use the wrong tense around you. You can't say no, use right grammar, proper, or yeah, just, and I think, I mean, this used to be so annoying for people,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm working on it. But in my head, I'm just like, why don't you want to be corrected? Why don't you want to speak right? Exactly. And I think that, I'm of the opinion, I think that language is an art. So I think that it's just nice. I sometimes, I would say one of the things I like doing is talking. And I like it because I can communicate what I think it's a beautiful thing, like communication, being able to just like, maybe because also I like reading.
Yeah.
So you read a book, there are books that people just write. And I wish maybe authors knew that writing was just more than writing how you feel or your experiences. I well, then again, well, there are different types of writing, so let me not put everybody in the same box. But it would be just so, I enjoy rather reading books that were so well written. There's this book that I read. I don't know if it's Love in Every Color or Love in Black. I can't remember, but it was a book about gods, like I think old Yoruba gods, some deities.
Yeah.
And that book was like, I think it was meant to be poetry, not prose. It was, because reading it, I was stressed because I was like, please, I just want to read a story. Why are the words so laced and so poetic? And so the writing was beautiful. I would say it was beautiful with poetry. Like if I felt like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was the writer's intention to want to make it that way. But I would have loved, I remember when I was in secondary, I had this like book that was anthropology of poems, and there were different poems there. So that book could have been broken down into so many poems. Like that would have been a nice thing. But I mean, how many people read poems? Maybe if you're forced to do it in literature or something.
Feels like jurisprudence.
That one. So yeah, I think it's just nice. I like it when people say things accurately and say things like properly. I most likely correct you. I'm learning not to anymore, but yeah.
No, I don't think it's about not correcting at all. I think it's just about how you do.
You correct, Abby.
But then again, there are people that regardless of what you do, they'll still be offended. So
I mean, that's it.
you will learn by force. You correct. You have to learn. Yeah.
I feel like the other thing I keep thinking about is when you're narrating something, you're not saying it accurately. When you say, she now screamed, I'm like, the person actually screamed.
Are you sure?
Or she just like increase her voice more. And because there are people around me that can be exaggerating in their narration. I'm just like, can you just say it exactly how it happened? Why are you putting extra pepper and salt inside? Why?
Walking hyperbole.
My brother was my first encounter with that thing. I was just like, no, now. Was this actually, like, no, no, no. I was like, wait, do you not have to? Why?
It makes the story sweeter.
and
it
then
makes it
there's me,
sweeter for
and
them.
then there's me that just wants to know the story accurately. Like,
Just tell
don't
me
make it
how it
sweeter.
is.
Just tell me,
Yeah.
because I'm trying to imagine, and I want to imagine it right. I don't know why there's that like compulsion for me, but I would just rather that you don't add to it. All right. Next is, if you had an extra hour in your day, what would you do with it?
Sleep. That, like without thinking twice. Sleep.
I think mine too will be sleep. Sleep without my phone. Sleep and forget my phone and sleep. The phone has to go first before the sleep. Because that extra hour waste. I'm probably just going to pressing my phone. Um, what's a totally normal thing you have never done?
Hmm. So on this issue of normalcy, I can say something that I consider normal that I've never done, and then somebody else thinks that that's not normal, because then who defines the standard of normalcy, really? So I think it's subjective. I'm not trying to sound philosophical
It's
or
sounding
anything,
philosophical.
but
It's
I think
sounding
that
philosophical.
normalcy is subjective. What is normal to me may not be normal to somebody else. So if I say, "Oh, this is normal," but I've not done it, and then you want people, you define normal things differently. There are lots of things that I've not done. So sorry about no, I'm not sorry, but yeah, that's it.
Let me see. Normal thing that I may have not done. Maybe I would say painting is normal.
I just something just dropped. I just remember something. I've
What
never
that?
ridden a bicycle. I think that's normal.
You
I think
never
that's
read it, like
normal.
you never.
Never,
Well, okay. Okay, I can
never.
get. I think I did. I rode a bicycle when I was younger, but my bicycle had training wheels, so it was nice. I don't think I ever learned. No, I don't think I never learned to ride like a too tired
I
bicycle.
never learned
Actually,
to
what
ride.
happened to that? A bicycle
I've never
actually.
tried it. Like
Mm,
it hasn't even like things that you've attempted. Like I've
mm-hmm.
never even attempted it. Like no.
I think it's on my bucket list. So
Well,
if like
maybe
maybe if I'm living in like somewhere that could allow
it's not
me.
on my list.
Are
But
you
now that you
serious?
mentioned, like honestly, like I don't even think about it. I don't even know how it dropped. Like I don't even think about it. I
I
think the
think
times
it's
I
an
think about
easy way
it.
to like to work out.
Well, it is. I've
Mm.
used the workout ones in the
I feel like that
gym.
one's
But
boring because you're just stationary and you're just
yeah, it's the goal that matters now. I'm not trying
FFF.
to ride on the streets. I'm
But
just doing what's
if you were living like an estate that had, I'm thinking too far because in Nigeria, how many estates do you have that you enjoy? That taking in the same that
yeah,
you're
that's right.
living.
But there are people that ride though. Like there are times
Yeah.
that like on my way to work and stuff, like you see them riding around
I think
Ikoyi
it's
and
especially for
stuff.
people that enjoy doing it. It's like a fun way. It's one of those fun things you do to exercise.
So I cut short. You were going to say a normal thing that
Um,
you've not done.
I think
Forgive
only
me.
say think.
Think.
Honestly, it's not like okay, that's not normal. But I remember in secondary school, I used to want to faint like
True.
mad. Like
Mommy, I'm sorry, but I think I
I
actually wanted it too. I'm so sorry. I'm
I
older
wanted
now,
to
but
faint
yeah,
so
I always wanted
bad.
to know what it felt
Because
like.
I'm just like, how do you just fall down?
Yeah, and just go
And
blank.
then my sister was like growing up. I used to be like I was the harder one. My sister was very soft and mushy. So they were playing. I just pretend like I fainted. My sister would not be shaking me. She would be crying. Just die.
Oh goodness.
I used to
Oh
enjoy it so
my
much.
god.
When I said she's crying, I'll now wake up. She's like, why are you like this?
So I went to a Catholic school,
Mm-hmm.
and there's something called 14 Stations of the Cross that we
Mm.
used to do. So it's basically saying the prayers 14 times, and
Okay.
the prayer is not one prayer, it's like a bunch of prayers. It's like 10 Hail Marys,
Mm-hmm.
one Glory Be, one, there are different prayers, and then you say it. So imagine saying Hail Mary, full of grace, 10 times,
Mm.
and then you're saying it 14 times. So that's like
Mm-hmm.
10 times 14. That's about what, 140 times or so.
Mm-hmm.
And there were specific periods for it. It was called the Station of the Cross. It was usually like the Easter period,
Mm-hmm.
Lent, and all of that. And then kids used to collapse. Like kids used to faint on the assembly ground and everything. So we always had like standby, like the medical first aid, all of those people on standby in case kids got exhausted, and then
They're very
and then
determined.
when it happened, let's be like, God, me uncle, like, can I pay uncle? Like, why can't they just pay it too? So that you can pay me. So I think that was one main prayer that I used to wish that I could just collapse.
I think I
Oh
think
God,
I
thank
had.
you for not letting
I
me.
was an assembly ground praying to faint person. I feel like every time I was on the assembly ground, I think when I was younger, I actually used to have like a bit of like some dizzy spells, and it wouldn't. I wanted it to make me faint, but I never just fainted. Like, it was so sad because I would be so tired. I would be feeling so dizzy. Like I would bend down, I would crouch down, I would stand up, I would squat, nothing. Like I would maybe if I like squat for a bit and I stand up back, I would get myself back. But I just felt like it was feeling like this. Why can't my body just do the
Just
ultimate?
succumb. Just go
Answer
over.
the call. Answer the call.
Oh
I'm
my
sure that if I
goodness.
repeated like one or two times, they'll be like, no, you don't have to attend assembly. Just because
Just
obviously
listen.
they know what's problem in their hands.
Oh my
Alright, so
goodness.
the next question I have is, what's one thing you're really good at?
Hmm. So I think I have a lot of things I'm good at. Just putting it out there. But ah, honestly, yeah, the things I'm good at are not things that I enjoy doing. Yeah,
There's that
so
too.
things like cooking, for instance, right? So backstory: when I was living with my parents, I didn't used to cook. I used to run away. Yes, I was one of those children that just vanish. You know, this weekend, you know how much
Wait,
can be?
wait, how many are you before? Because
Five now.
okay,
I'm not many.
because I'm just like, there's no way. How do you want to run in my house? Where do you want to run
I
to?
did it successfully. You know, weekends, how moms just want to cook up a storm and then they're cooking. I'm like, you're not going to see me. So I used to escape somehow. I used to escape from it, and it was always interesting to do it. I can, but then when you start living on your own and then you're cooking your own meals and stuff, like I started cooking and I like the fact that I could really throw it down in the kitchen. Like
Okay.
if I cook, Jesus, like
I know what she means.
like
Chef,
and you really
chef,
come on.
chef,
I really not sounding too proud. I think I did a really good, I did a really good job, right? I did a really good job in the kitchen, but do I like it? No, no. I think I just like the outcome and how like people eat my meals.
It's not
Exactly,
commensurate to
all of
to
that
their
work
work.
for how
I
many?
feel like one of the things I ask why, I've always been asking a lot of why as well. One of the things I ask why about is food, like how frequently we have to eat to
It's
survive
yeah.
or to not be hungry. I don't know if anybody asks that question because I'm always like, why? Why do I have to eat to live? And why is eating so frequent? Like I know that people can say you can fast, but I'm fasting and I'm in pains. Like why can't I just not have to eat for like 1 week and then next week I
And I'm
start again?
okay.
And I'm not dying and I can go about my day normally and I'm good. It's so
I
exhausting.
enjoy eating. On the other hand,
I
I
enjoy eating,
just
but like
not enjoy the
no. I think
process.
there are even times that I'm
Okay.
tired and I don't want to enjoy eating. Like I'm just, I just want to sleep instead.
Have to be very sad to not enjoy.
No.
Every
It
time
could
I
be,
say food
it
in
could
I
be,
have to be so
it could
sad.
be that the
Why
food
would
is
not
not
enjoy?
great
Well,
because there's that too.
there's that too.
Exactly,
The people have had a bad food
exactly.
experience.
Or
Yeah.
it's a meal that I'm eating consistently over a period and now I have to take it.
You're
So
tired.
yeah, so there's that. But I'm just like, why do we have to eat so frequently? Why do you have to cook? Why can't you just eat, live only on fruits and we'll be okay?
Eh? You say
Why
what?
can't? Because
Anything?
it's easier, it's faster, like
Anything?
it works. It works.
This is
It's
where me
functional.
and you are doing
It's functional.
because I'm not a fruit
And I'm not
person.
a fruit person as well, but
So
I'm just
why do
like,
you want us to live on
no,
it?
but I'm just like, it is faster. I don't have
It's
to
faster, but
cook
it's hard.
to eat
Fruits are
it
not.
and live by it.
Before all the health enthusiasts come for me, fruits are not great. Fruits are great, please. Absolutely fantastic. Eat them always, okay?
It's giving internet pressure. Okay, so what's the thing I'm good at? Drum roll. Sleep. 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 I'm good at sleep. I sleep good. I can sleep well. If we're doing an examination for sleep, I will get first. I will come first. I will have 100 over 100. I am good. I sleep. I sleep. I know how to sleep. I can sleep. I'm a good sleeper. Ah, God. No, 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 no. I'm good. I can sleep while standing. I can sleep while sitting. I can sleep in an uncomfortable position. I can sleep while reading out loud. I can read something out to you and I slept. It literally is just going from one consciousness to another. Like I sleep, I can sleep. I'm a good sleeper. I can sleep for a whole day. I can sleep for 48 hours straight. I can sleep. I sleep well. I sleep good.
Oh my
I'm a
god.
good sleeper.
Oh my
Period.
goodness.
If you're doing competition for sleeping, call me. You win. No, don't think
You know
about the
the
choice.
funny thing, yeah? I used to enjoy sleeping. And well, I think everybody, well, maybe
Some
not,
people
some people
don't.
don't. But I used to be one of the people that loved to sleep until motherhood just changes everything, right?
Okay.
So now, if I do 3 hours, I'm so happy and so grateful that I have 3 hours. I'm always so happy and thankful. So that's why I'm like, you know what? If you give me an extra hour in the day, I will
And you
add it.
sleep.
I
Actually, I
sleep.
see why. I see why an
I'm going
extra
to add
hour
it.
works for you.
Yeah. So
All right. I have two questions.
okay.
If you could be famous for one thing, what would you choose?
Hmm. Spreading the light.
Oh.
Define it however you define, but see me, I'm light, right? And if I could be famous for that for anything, that's it. Without like a shadow of doubt, stop thinking twice. That's just it for me.
Like my famous one thing, most intelligent girl in Africa, most intelligent girl in the world. All right, there we go. Off the top of my head, if I was going to choose without thinking twice, it would be how loving I am. Like I'm such just with me and you just
Oh.
experience so much love, so much warmth, so much
Guess
compassion
what?
over.
So for me, the first time I had an encounter with you, which I don't even think you can remember, you're actually doing it and you don't even know that you're doing it. You're famous for being lovely.
Being mushy on the
You law school,
inside.
one of our dinners in law school, we they had all these strict rules about the kind of shoes you had to wear, don't fix your nails, don't do your lashes, all those many things.
So they had don't fix your nails.
Yeah, they used to make people remove their nails at
Wow.
the door. I thought it was over the top.
Oh wow.
Like it
I
was
can't
just
remember maybe because I
ridiculous.
never had them. I mean, I
I didn't
never
have
had
the,
them.
but I watched like when you're on the
People
queue and then you're watching what they're telling guests, and then someone's like, "Oh my lashes,"
crazy.
like, "Oh my lashes are installed," and you're like, "No, you have to take it off," and you're like, "I can't take it off." It was just insane.
I feel
But
like the
yeah,
nails is far.
so the one I know that I had to deal with was the shoes. So the kind of shoes I had, it wasn't like appropriate.
Wait, was
So
it black?
it was black, oh,
But it
black
wasn't.
shoe. I don't even know.
Why does it feel like those whole feels like I'm struggling to remember.
You have
It's
laughed
bad.
me off and I'm like, please,
It's bad. I feel
please.
like I only remember the fun times.
Good
Fun
riddance.
times, fun
Law school
times.
was fun though. It was really fun.
Yeah.
So I didn't have compliant shoes, and then I was just like, gosh, my. So you know how they divided us into batches, and then it was almost the time for my batch to go in for the dinner, and then I was looking for the shoes, and everyone's like, oh, we don't have your size, we don't have your size, and then I don't even know how. Who just said, ask Adiola. I can't even remember. Your room was like maybe 2 rooms away from
I think it was
mine or
next
so, or the
room.
next
Yeah, I think
room.
it was next
And
room.
then when I went to look for you, they said you were not there. You were coming. I didn't know. I think I had to block you on the stairs or somewhere downstairs.
Oh,
I'm like, Adiola, please, I need black shoes. And you're like, oh, yeah, sure, I have. Come and try it. It should be your size. And that was what saved me that day. Like before that day, we hadn't even talked and all, but you talked to me like we were friends, like same school. Most of us came from same school into this law school. You're like, oh my god, let me give you. You should try it though. I'm sure it should enter you. I think we use the same size. Just wear it. I think you should be fast because of time. I'm like,
I can't believe it.
but yeah, that's what she did. And I know after that the dinner was over, I returned the shoes and then I saw you again.
The Y Room Podcast.
So the next is the last one is if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
So I think that I just want to travel the world like without restrictions. Like
Even
please,
disappearing act.
I'm telling you, like I don't want to think
Appear and
about
disappear.
things I have to do, things I don't have to do. Let me just go, just have breakfast in Italy, lunch in Paris, just just go everywhere and anywhere possible, including places that you've never heard of before. Like just explore God's green earth. Like no green passport issues, no visa issues, just unlimited access. That'll be it for me.
Good answer, good answer. On my end, I like to parle beaucoup de langues. I would like to speak so many languages. I mean, I'm currently learning Turkish languages. I think what they call multilingual. Is it? I think there's another word for
Polyglot.
Yes, a polyglot. Yeah, thank you very much. Let me introduce myself.
Polyglot.
Let me introduce myself a couple of languages I know. Salut, je m'appelle, je m'appelle Adriana, je suis. Let's move to the next one. In Spanish, it's I can't remember. This pressure. This is pressure. I know.
It's okay. It's okay. Like you said, internet pressure.
Buongiorno. Okay. Yeah, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching this episode.
Thank you.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you leave comments. Let us know what you like to be famous for. Let us know what superpower you'd like to have.
If there are other things you'd like to know about us, we're here to answer. Ask why. Ask who we are.
Yes.
If there are questions we can answer, Sha. Interesting questions. Count us out.
No.
Yeah.
And no. Why are you asking interesting questions?
Exactly.
Why?
That's our response to it.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Enjoy. Mwah.